Stuck in a storm, three fishermen immediately wanted to get somewhere safe. Fearing that the weather might worsen, the fishermen started looking for a shore. Fortunately, luck was by their side as they found an island and decided to stay there till the storm subsided. But the moment they got there, they realized that they were not alone on that piece of land. As they went deep into the island, an unknown tribe which has been isolated from the civilized world since forever emerged and circled them. The fishermen were never seen ever again. This man is a Christian missionary, John Allen CHAU. Missionaries aim to spread the word of God, resulting in religious conversions. Sort of all the better things he could do, this man chose to go to a place which he himself believed to be Satan's last stronghold on earth, North Sentinel Island, the home of the Sentinelese tribe, which lies in the Andaman and Nicobar Union Territory, is governed by India. The tribe is extremely hostile towards outsiders. Any attempt to communicate resulted mostly in hostile attacks with minimal friendly interaction. So John Allen CHAU, the visionary, set out to hijack the island with his devotion. He quarantined himself, hoping that it would prevent him from infecting the tribe with diseases they were not immune to. On November 16, 2018, John Allen entered the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Shortly after entering, he bribed two fishermen by giving each of them $25,000 to get him to the island. The North Sentinel Island is patrolled by the Indian Navy, which ensures no one goes further than 9 kilometers closer to the island. So, to get past the Navy, they traveled in the night, and the fishermen tricked the forces into believing that they were fishing in that area. And when the forces moved on, they continued going closer to the island. The three men, who were traveling in two boats by the way, split into two when the fishermen advised Mr. Missionary to not go any further. But he ignored them and went by in a kayak. Shortly after reaching the shore, Mr. John saw a hut, and from it emerged the Sentinelese tribe, who began making high-pitched noises. Though he offered them some fish, the tribe did not want him around, so they chose bows and arrows. John retreated in his boat, where he started documenting the incident in his diary. After giving it a pause, Mr. John once again returned to the island. This time, he actually managed to stay there for a while. He sang Christian songs and tried communicating in Xhosa, an African language which they could not understand. He offered them some gifts, including a football. In his diary, John claimed that he mimicked the same sounds the tribe made in an attempt to communicate, and in return they were laughing at him, presumably insulting him. Things seemed to be almost going right for John, but the moment he offered some fish to a kid, the kid aimed and threw an arrow at John. But luckily, John's body was shielded by the waterproof Bible in his hands, which acted as an obstacle in the way of the arrow. John ran away after this incident. This time the tribe even stole his boat, and he had to swim for about a mile to get to the fishermen. The tribe spared his life 2 times. Not everyone can get this lucky, but deluded by religion, Mr. John decided to go back to the island and even instructed the fishermen to abandon him, because he thought maybe the tribe was disturbed by the sight of the fishermen. He wanted them to feel safe. The fishermen warned him, but he went ahead. The next day, when the fishermen returned to check on John, they saw the tribe burying John's body on the shore, sending him directly to the Lord. Though there were attempts to recover John's body, everything was futile. John Allen CHAU's body was never recovered. In his diary, speaking about his death, John said, "Please do not be angry at them or at God if I get killed. Do not retrieve my body." The fishermen were later arrested.